Hi, my name is Dr. Todd Austin. I'm a chiropractic physician who practices at Austin Family Chiropractic in Virden, Illinois. Part of my goal as a doctor of chiropractic is to help educate my patients about proper diet and nutrition. Today, I'll be discussing the evils of high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is in almost every processed food here in the U.S., from breakfast cereals to fruit drinks to ketchup to soda pop. High fructose corn syrup is fake sugar. Since it's not natural, it's cheaper to produce than actual sugar, so companies tend to shove it into almost all processed foods to make them taste better. Not bad. The next time you venture out to the grocery store, if you'll take the time to read labels, you'll be astounded by the number of items containing it. High fructose corn syrup is a man-made, non-naturally occurring, toxic chemical that is dangerous. Of course, you should avoid it whenever you can, because not only are you eating or drinking a chemically processed fake sweetener that is full of empty calories with zero nutritional value, but also because you are ingesting something that is genetically modified and engineered. Yes, there are a total of 3 different corn enzymes that were first genetically modified by Japanese researchers in the early 1980s to produce what we now call high fructose corn syrup. It's important to point out that natural sugars are broken down or digested in the gut. But this genetic modification of enzymes with high fructose corn syrup means that the human body doesn't even recognize this stuff as food. Therefore, high fructose corn syrup is only broken down by your liver, not your intestines. You might remember a time when soft drinks came in 8-ounce sizes. Now the average soft drink size is 20 ounces. And a 20-ounce cola contains 250 calories, all provided by, you guessed it, high fructose corn syrup. According to Dr. Gary Ditson, a doctor of chiropractic, licensed acupuncturist, and researcher from Wentzville, Missouri, quote, anyone who drinks 2 or more non-diet sodas per day will eventually become a diabetic, end of quote. Oh, by the way, a diabetic patient is worth nearly $750,000 to the medical system over his or her lifetime. So this high fructose corn syrup is great for the food industry and great for the pharmaceutical companies, but disastrous for you and your health. Of course, too many refined sugars in the diet can lead us down the road to other diseases as well, such as obesity. For most Americans, high fructose corn syrup makes up a large part of the diet. Too much high fructose corn syrup, since it must be processed by the liver, will eventually cause liver problems, such as a condition known as fatty liver. Other conditions caused by too much high fructose corn syrup stress on the liver include an increase in one's bad cholesterol or LDL levels, along with an increase in triglyceride levels. Why does high fructose corn syrup make you feel hungry? Well, our digestive systems make use of a hormone called leptin. Its sole purpose is to tell our brain that we're full. Now, the 3 genetic modifications that the Japanese researchers perfected in the 80s totally bypass the hormone leptin, so that your digestive system can't get the message to your brain to tell it, stop eating, I'm full. So what's the typical American to do? Finish the McSupersize meal in its entirety, get at least 1 32-ounce McRefill of soda, decide that you're still hungry, and go ahead and sponge for a McIce Cream Sundae too. It's no wonder that mass consumption of high fructose corn syrup in the U.S. is a leading cause of diabetes, obesity, fatty liver, and a plethora of other health problems. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to concern the FDA, the USDA, or the food industry. They continue to use this toxic product in nearly every food item they create, despite the overwhelming scientific evidence that tells us it's deadly. In closing, I urge each and every one of you to do a more thorough job of reading labels in the future and to drastically decrease, if not totally eliminate, your dietary intake of high fructose corn syrup. If you do so, your body will thank you.